Aloha, my name is Captain Paul Clark. I'm president of Save Our Seas. Save Our Seas is a non-profit organization based here out of the island of Kauai. Our mission is to preserve, protect, and restore our oceans for future generations. Save Our Seas has created an inspiring hands-on program called Ocean Pulse. Ocean Pulse is where we actually get to take students of all ages out into the ocean to monitor our coral reefs.
There's a space to write things in down here. So who thinks they're good with fish? Okay.
Monitoring coral reefs is really fun and exciting and uses all kinds of techniques that we've gathered together from across the planet. Ocean Pulse combines international monitoring protocols that people use across the Pacific and across the world to monitor coral reefs. We like to teach just a little bit of everything so people have a good idea of what basic coral reef monitoring is. Then they can go to their own reef or their own beach that they adopt and take care of that at their own homes. It's really exciting to actually see kindergartners and first graders out using some of the same research protocols as college students, and they really get a kick out of that when we tell them that this is what the college kids learn too. I started off at the University of Hawaii where I worked with the QUEST program. QUEST is Quantitative Underwater Ecological Survey Techniques. Save Our Seas founder Dr. Carl Stepeth started Ocean Pulse in 1996 here on the north shore of Kauai at a small school called Kula. Ocean Pulse is the longest running program of its kind in the entire nation. Ocean Pulse involves students of all ages. We have anywhere from kindergartners to high schools. I also work with college interns and college students. And then we actually work with a couple local tour guides here and teach them some of the same things that we teach the students. So in this way, not only can we inspire people with the cool stuff that we see, but we can also monitor the reef. And that's really what we're shooting for right now, is when we go down there and we see the reef and it's in its healthy state, we take pictures of it and we say, it's beautiful, it's great. But what if the next time we come down to the reef, we see it and the coral's all broken and it's bleached and something has changed? Ocean Pulse is usually shore-based, but we also have boat excursions where we go out. We call that Ocean Pulse at Sea.
I teach educational programs at the Botanical Gardens, and so we wanted to try and incorporate some more marine education into our programs. So I'm taking a class so I can learn more about the ocean.
This boat's kind of set aside for this kind of stuff, for a community program.
Ocean Pulse at Sea is a drug-free marine education program that allows students to learn sailing, safe boating techniques, marine ecology, coral reef monitoring, environmental education, scientific research, and career training from local educators and community members aboard sailing research vessels. It's just so exciting seeing these students come out of the water and just being able to describe all the things that they've seen and the things that we've learned in class together. Their faces light up and how excited they are and the things that they've seen out there.
I saw some ulua, white-tipped reef shark. A spiky fish. It's black. We shouldn't ever touch it. We saw fishes too.
Ocean Pulse incorporates many different views into our teachings, from teaching the names of the Hawaiian fishing names, as well as other concepts involving the Hawaiian sustainability called ahupua'a. You can imagine Kauai, or any island really, cut into pie-shaped pieces. Each one of those pie-shaped pieces had everything the people that lived in it needed, including fresh water, food resources, and fishing areas. And then you could trade in between other ahupua'as. It is a model of sustainability that still works today. Data is collected in the field, and then we bring it back to the classroom and we enter that data into personal computers. Ladies and gentlemen, let me first start off by saying you did a wonderful job out there on the reef. Everybody have a good time? Yeah. Good. See some good stuff that was exciting? Yeah. Each one of the students has their own computer. It's so cool. We've got our own computers. Everybody, single person in this room. So what we do is we enter that data and then build graphs.
That's Paul.
The numbers at the bottom.
I went from here, and then you went insert. And then I went to column, and then I just did this one.
Okay, so once we enter the data into the spreadsheets and build our graphs, then that becomes part of a larger report that the students work on throughout the year as they do monitoring. We also have a class called Dig Media. Dig Media involves Ocean Pulse and the pictures that we've taken underwater. Students are able to create their own videos and slideshows to show off to other students as well as the community through community television. Ocean Pulse could easily be exported to any other island community, and our goal is really to reach students and people that are not even on islands, because all of our water sources lead to the sea. Through the Ocean Pulse program, students actually get to use many different types of monitoring equipment, from basic clipboards and data sheets underwater with pencils that we can write with underwater, to digital cameras and video cameras.
There's like different people, like teams. There's like a photography team, a fish counting team, a coral counting team, and then like invertebrates.
In 10th grade, it's mandatory that you take marine science. And then from there, if you are interested in it, you can become an intern, and that way you get more involved and help the elementary school and help Captain Paul do different projects. Captain Paul is the marine science teacher and also the president of Save Our Seas.
He has so much inspiration for the ocean and wanting to help it that it really makes me want to do it. I honestly went from almost hating it, like obviously not hating the ocean, but I was thinking, go down to the beach in the day and then come back all salty, and I love it. It's the best. I have so much fun.
Ocean Pulse was great in my sophomore year. We went on field trips once a week, and it was just really awesome. I learned things that I think everyone in Hawaii should know, but people rarely get the chance to learn.
We incorporate like a lot of technology and things into the Ocean Pulse program, which like interests you, and you like get to work on the computers and stuff, and it just like fascinates anyone.
Go to this button, and I just hit record. Now watch, I'm going to do it again.
It was our first field trip, I think. I mean, the sun was shining, everyone was happy. We went down to Anini, and the water was perfect. And I went down there and I was making all my marks in the data sheet like, oh, I'm so stoked, this is so cool.
I have to say, my first experience holding an underwater camera, it was pretty fun, but it's kind of hard to keep the thing from wobbling around. You have to be like on it. It would kind of help if you had 4 arms, 1 to equalize and 3 to hold it. I was pretty much occupied with holding the camera. Well, scubaing, you gotta keep your reg in your mouth. It's kind of hard to keep it in. Not because it's like this big, and you're trying to hold it in your mouth. Sometimes it slips out. I started when I was 10. That was a while ago.
How old are you now?
11.
My favorite thing about this class is we learn to take digital pictures with these cameras, and it's really fun.
And each day it's like, wow, I really want to do stuff to help. Because it's like, I think in 2050, 95% of Australia's Great Barrier Reef could be gone. Coral bleaching and stuff. It's crazy.
Our students are learning valuable concepts that they can transfer into the business world. Whether they become a scientist, an accountant, a lawyer, it really doesn't matter. Each one of these things that they do can incorporate these valuable concepts to take care of our planet. Our ocean is the most important thing on this planet. It regulates the planet. It's like the way the planet breathes. We must care for the ocean at all costs.
We need your help before it's too late.
At Kula, we recycle.
We have lots of problems in our ocean, but there are solutions. Solutions that are both scientifically proven and culturally acceptable. And letting these students know some of these solutions and seeing them build their own, and it really gives hope for the future to show these kids what they can do. And they really show me every day through their excitement. These students are really our caretakers of our planet, And to see them in action and wanting to do more and more research out there is just really exciting for me because it gives me a real sense of place and a sense of that I've been able to make a change.
I definitely think my love of the ocean was cultivated through Save Our Seas. Now I understand more about it.
It's definitely helped me be the person I am today.